Hello everybody, thanks for joining me for another fly time video. Today I'm going to be tying a weighted cased caddis. In the vise we have a TMC 3769 and this is in a size 10. For our thread we're going to be using 8 uni thread and an 8/0 72 denier in black. And for our weight we'll talk about that. So here you could add a bead. So I would add probably a tungsten bead in black or maybe in caddis green. You could add some lead wire. I have some lead wire underneath and build the body up with this to help this fly get down. I'm going to be using an adhesive lead foil, and this is from Vineyards, and it comes in like this sheet, and you can just cut it off, and it's got like a little sticker covering on the back. You can get something very similar at Dick's Sporting Goods at the golf shop. They have lead tape that you add to your clubs, face of your clubs. If you can't find this anywhere else and you want to try to use it. So I'm just remove that sticker off the back, and I'm going to grab more than what I need off the back because it'll slide on you. So I'm just going to get that started, moving up the shank. Now I'm going to bring it back down, trying to keep the twist out back here. Alright, once you're happy you could rip away the remaining foil, rip away our beginning foil, and just use your fingernails to get that in place where you'd like it. And use thread to bind that down. I'm going to start the thread directly behind the eye. I'm going to cover our foil as we come down, quickly at first. And now I'm going to clean up a bit and just come back over it as I work my way up. Once you're happy, remove your waste piece of thread. Now we're going to create a dubbing loop. Close off that loop, bring your thread to the front. A little spinning tool here, I'm going to attach to the thread to our loop. Come to the front and go ahead and put a couple whip finishes and move the bobbin out of the way. Alright, so now at this point we're going to take, okay, let me show you. We're going to use elk hair to put into our dubbing loop. And I've got this lovely tool. This is the Minus multi-clamp from Kleckenmeister. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's how I pronounce it. But it's an unbelievable tool. This is the Minus size, and I will be using the regular size, but I just want to show you what. So you just take this tool and slide it into the hairs like so, and then you can just remove the hairs using the tool. And I've done that with the regular size clamp, and I've already have that prepared. So I've used this clamp, just went in and grabbed the small portion of the hair, moved the hair around a little bit so there's not a lot in a lot of sections, and now this is what we can add to our dubbing loop. So we'll take the tool, use your fingers to guide everything in. I'm just going to try to push some stuff in here. I think we'll trim it. Alright, so now that we have some hair in different sections and different colors, I'm going to come in with my razor scissors and just trim this down on both sides. End up with something like this. Now we're going to take this and spin our tool. You can start seeing it come through our deer hair. Now we have a nice packed set of deer. We get that started, get to the rear of the hook. And now we're just going to take wraps moving forward. I'm going to try to not bind down those hairs as we come up by just coercing everything back with each turn. All the way up. I'm going to take our bobbin, cross our thread with our bobbin. Now we're in good shape to remove our dubbing loop. At this point I'm just going to take my fingers and push everything back. Get my bobbin holder out of my way. Push everything back. And this is where we're going to have our peeping caddis in a moment. Alright, so now it's time to trim this up a bit. By keeping those hairs short when you put them into your dubbing loop, makes them much more manageable at this point. And you could sit here and trim all day, or I could. Get everything off here, we can get an idea of what it looks like. Alright, pretty happy with that. That looks like a pretty good case for that caddis. So we're going to come back all the way to our spot for color. And now I'm going to grab some dubbing, and in this case I'm using Fly Right, and this is in a number, 13, Granum Green. I'm not going to be shy with the amount of dubbing that I add here. Probably going to go ahead and grab some more. And now we're going to build what is that caddis peeking out. We get to the front. Now we're going to add our legs. So I've taken just a small Brahma hen feather, and this is an olive, and taken from the tip. Remove the tip. And we're going to tie in this feather right behind the eye. If I can get the fibers caught there, I think I got it. Come in with a pair of Hackle pliers. I just had mine. So much deer hair on my desk right now, difficult to see my Hackle pliers. I will find another set. If I can find the tip, there we go, guys. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this feather, stroke the fibers back, as we come forward. Just a couple wraps, and we'll cross our thread. Save that. That broke right at the same time that we covered it. Come in with the whip finishing tool. Remove the thread. And that's it, folks. That is a weighted cased caddis tied with elk hair as the case and some Brahma hen as the legs. I hope you like the fly, guys. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you can, and I look forward to bringing you more videos of flies that I like to tie as well as fish in the future. Thanks again.